Crooked Part 2. The Betrayal. There are wounds that come from enemies, and then there are wounds that come from the people you love.
And if one of us goes, I know it's me who's wrong whenever I'm at the door. So I won't have to ask myself if it was me or you that's selfish. I hope you don't take it personal whenever I'm with you. I forget. I forget that our roads never made it out of just friends. When will I learn? When will I learn? I don't know.
The deepest pain I ever experienced did not come from strangers. It came from watching someone I trusted become someone I no longer recognized. From my perspective, everything began to change after she became involved with a group that claimed to speak for God.
Intimacy with the Holy Spirit is my favorite. Sex with the prophet allows him to see deeper into you life, to help
What
you.
was presented as faith slowly became something
Once
else.
a liar, always a liar. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Once saved, always saved. You baby Christians don't get it.
The woman I knew seemed to disappear piece by piece.
We're
The
gonna
words
drain your
changed.
husband of everything.
The behavior changed. The priorities changed.
Yes, everything. He will have no strength left to fight.
Even the look in her eyes
What do I
seemed
need to
different. I watched as teachings replaced truth.
You are my spiritual daughter. Call me Papa. You are a prophet. God doesn't care about sin. You are special.
Spiritual father. 5-5. It's happening.
I'm right here.
Fear replaced
Stay
wisdom.
with me.
Control replaced
He
love.
doesn't want you awake.
And confusion
Remember when he
replaced
edits out.
peace.
We can start
The
over.
further she went
But you
down
can
that
finally
path,
start.
the more distant she became from the people who truly loved her. I witnessed beliefs and practices that, in my mind, had nothing to do with the God of the Bible. I heard stories and saw events that left me questioning how something claiming to be holy could produce so much destruction. Relationships were shattered. Families were divided. People were manipulated. People were controlled. And lives were changed forever. As the months passed, the damage spread into every area of my life. My marriage began
You
collapsing.
will never understand. It's deeper than that.
What are you talking
I
about?
was never supposed to be a wife or a mother. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm grateful I got to experience it.
My family relationships became strained. My finances suffered. My mind was under constant attack. I felt isolated. I felt abandoned. I felt like reality itself was being pulled out from under my feet.
It is time to leave everything behind and follow me. You will be the most powerful prophet in the nation.
What about my husband?
I am your spiritual husband.
Then came one of the darkest moments of my life. The same day events were unfolding thousands of miles away. I found myself involved in a devastating car accident. The vehicle was destroyed, my body was injured, and I was left wondering if I was going to survive. I remember the confusion, the pain, the fear, the questions that kept me awake at night. Why was all of this happening? How had my life fallen apart so quickly? Why did it feel like everything I loved was being ripped away from me? And while I was trying to recover, more devastation followed. My children were taken from me.
We made it. We're going to the house now. I'm free.
finally free.
My family was turned
Indeed.
against me. False stories were told. Trust was broken. Money disappeared. The life I had spent years building seemed to collapse before my eyes. I was left injured, alone, confused, grieving. A husband watching his marriage die. A man searching for answers while standing in the middle of ruins. There were days I felt weak, days I felt defeated, days I questioned whether I could keep going. But God had not abandoned me. Even when I could not see His hand, He was still holding me together. Even when I was surrounded by darkness, He was still leading me forward. And what I eventually learned was this. Sometimes God allows us to walk through the fire, not to destroy us, but to reveal what is true. The lies would be exposed. The masks would fall. The deception would come into the light. And the same God who carried me through betrayal would carry me through what came next. Because the story wasn't over. The truth was only beginning to surface. And the deeper I looked, the darker it became. To be continued.
Promise that's still good in me. I know I've done wrong. Been away from the city and know it's been too long, too long. Sorry I changed on you. I'm sorry I changed. Sorry I changed on you.